In a world where devils are born from human fear, one boy stands between the line of man and monster, wielding the roar of a chainsaw as both weapon and curse. Now, the blood-soaked saga continues, not in a TV episode, but on the grand stage of cinema. This is everything you need to know about Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc. The anticipation is electric. Ever since the anime's explosive debut in 2022, fans have been waiting, hungry, for more. And now, the next chapter is finally here, adapted from one of the most emotional, tragic, and brutally beautiful arcs in the manga, the Reze Arc. The world of Chainsaw Man, a recap. Before diving into the movie, let's rewind. The Chainsaw Man universe is a brutal reflection of ours, set in an alternate 1990s Japan, haunted by supernatural entities known as devils. Each devil is born from a specific human fear, from the mundane like the tomato devil to the utterly terrifying gun devil. And standing against them are the devil hunters, humans who risk everything to protect others, often making contracts with devils themselves. Our protagonist, Denji, is not your typical hero. He started as a poor boy working for the Yakuza to pay off his late father's debt, hunting devils with his pet Pachita, a cute orange dog, with a chainsaw coming out of its head. But when Denji is betrayed and killed, Pachita sacrifices himself, merging his heart with Denji's body. The result? Chainsaw Man, half human, half devil, and fully unpredictable. The first season ended with Denji defeating the Katana Man and beginning his strange new life under Public Safety's elite unit. But as fans know, peace never lasts long in Chainsaw Man. And that's where the Reze arc begins. Who is Reze? The girl with the rainy smile. Enter Reze, the girl who changes everything. When Denji meets her, it feels like a new beginning. She's charming, gentle, and has a warmth that Denji, a boy who's only known hunger and loneliness, has never experienced before. Their chemistry is instant, their connection genuine, or so it seems. They meet in the rain, in a phone booth, a scene so simple, yet hauntingly intimate. Reze laughs, blushes, teaches Denji how to swim, and for a moment, it feels like Chainsaw Man has turned into a love story. A tragic one, because Reze isn't who she appears to be. She's not just a girl. She's the bomb-devil hybrid, a deadly assassin sent by the Soviet Union to capture the Chainsaw Man's heart, literally. The themes: love, betrayal, and the human heart. The Reze arc isn't just about action. It's about contradiction. Denji, a boy who finally learns what love could feel like. And Reze, a girl who learns what humanity might have been. When you peel away the gore and the violence, the Reze arc is a tragedy of two people trapped by the systems that created them. Denji wants a normal life, a date, a kiss that isn't a weapon. Reze wants freedom. From her creators, from war, from the inhuman training that turned her into a weapon of mass destruction. Their love story is doomed from the start, but it burns bright enough to scar the audience forever. The story, without spoilers. The movie will adapt the Reze arc, chapters 40 to 52 of the manga, picking up right where Season 1 left off. It begins in the aftermath of Denji's battle with the Katana Man. Public Safety is regrouping. Denji is finally living the dream. Good food, a bed, a TV, and the attention of his mysterious superior, Makima. But that fragile peace cracks when he meets Reze. Their romance feels natural, playful, and sweet, until the truth explodes quite literally. From there, the story spirals into chaos. Rain-soaked alleys, dark military labs, and the thunder of explosions that echo the pain of broken hearts. The film promises to stay faithful to Tatsuki Fujimoto's vision, a blend of brutal realism, surreal humor, and raw human emotion. Visuals and animation. The Chainsaw Man series was praised for its cinematic style, and MAPPA Studios, the powerhouse behind Attack on Titan, the final season and Jujutsu Kaisen, is once again leading the charge. Expect even more. Fluid fight choreography that feels handheld and raw. Photorealistic lighting that gives every scene cinematic texture. a mix of traditional animation and digital realism that blurs the line between anime and film. Early previews suggest the Reze versus Denji battle will be one of the most visually intense fights in anime history, full of explosions, rain, and emotional tension that will tear your heart apart. The music, the sound design of Chainsaw Man has always been iconic. The first season featured unique ending themes for every episode, a love letter to musical diversity. For the movie, composer Kensuke Ushio returns with a new score blending industrial noise, haunting piano, and melancholic synthwave. Expect themes that shift from tenderness to terror, perfectly capturing Reze's duality as both lover and killer. Rumors hint that Eve or Amber may perform the main theme song. Titles like Bombshell Heart or Falling Rain have been teased but not confirmed. Behind the scenes, directed by Ryu Nakayama and produced again by MAPPA, the movie's production has been unusually secretive. Insiders report that Fujimoto himself has been closely consulting on storyboards and tone, wanting the Reze Arc to feel like a film about love, not just death. Voice actors Kikunosuke Toya, Denji, and Reina Ueda, Reze, have both returned, their performances said to be more emotional and grounded than ever before. Early screenings for select Crunchyroll users have reportedly left audiences in tears. Symbolism and meaning. Every arc in Chainsaw Man explores fear, but the Reze arc explores something even deeper, the fear of connection. Reze represents temptation, the idea that happiness might exist, but it always comes with a price. Denji's chainsaws symbolize survival, violence, and the inability to rest. Reze bombs, on the other hand, symbolize destruction through love. She kills what she touches, yet can't stop reaching out. The rain that falls throughout the arc becomes a metaphor for cleansing or mourning, as both characters are caught between worlds they didn't choose. It's a story of innocence lost, of love born in chaos, and of how humanity can bloom even in a field of corpses. Release date and expectations. The official title: Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc. Release: Winter 2025, Japan. Global premiere: early 2026 on Crunchyroll. Fan expectations are sky high. Some even predict this movie could redefine anime cinema the same way Mugen Train did for Demon Slayer. The marketing has been quiet, but deliberate. Teaser posters showing Reze's silhouette in the rain, a half-smile hiding her detonator cord. The tagline reads, "When love ignites, nothing survives." Why it matters? This movie isn't just another anime adaptation. It's a turning point in the Chainsaw Man saga, a bridge between the chaos of Part 1 and the philosophical darkness of Part 2, the Academy arc. More importantly, it's a test of MAPPA's storytelling vision. Can they balance gore with emotion, action with intimacy? If they succeed, Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc might be remembered not just as a great anime film, but as a tragic love story that cut deeper than any chainsaw could. They met in the rain. They smiled beneath the thunder. And when the bombs fell silent, only the echo of their hearts remained. This is Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc, a story of love and death, of monsters who wanted to be human, and humans who became monsters just to survive.